for our main event tonight. A huge six-man tag team match as Vaughn teams up with Lost Society members Doman and Quinton as they take on a team of Samoa Joe and the UWA Tag Team Champions Vesperia, Yuri, and Raid.
The following contest is a tag team match. On his way to the ring, representing the Nation of Violence, from Los Angeles, California, he's the one-man mission, Vaughn Kreed.
Well, folks, ever since last year at Master of the Ring, when the Master of the Ring was first present here in UWA, when the store first won it, everyone's been speculating since then until now, does the Master Ring greatly enhance one's fighting abilities? There's evidence that prove it does, and there's some evidence that prove it doesn't. But we gotta say this, folks. I mean, Vaughn Kreed has done roughshod ever since he stole the Master Ring from Gene Starn back on episode 37 of Assault. I mean, he banished Planet X from UWA. Of course, he and Vicious defeated Spike and Samoa last week. This man shows no fear or concern or whatsoever. Gene Starlin, the man who's saying he's going to amass an army to take out Vaughn Kreed, Vicious, and Vampiro of the Nation of Violence at Claim to Fame in a huge limited tag team match. And I think Vaughn Kreed has the ability within himself to make his team victorious and allow the Nation of Violence to be victorious in that match. We already found out, folks, earlier tonight that there's Spike won by disqualification against badass Jamie Hyneman for the No Limits Championship, that Spike will be one of Gene Starlin's partners in that huge tag team match at Claim to Fame. But Gene Starlin has yet to decide who his second partner is going to be in that six-man tag team match. And here comes them two men who's already preoccupied with a huge tag team match themselves at Claim to Fame. I'm talking about Lost Society.
Now introducing his partner, from Battleground, Washington, he's the world's greatest warrior, Angelinas. From Frankfurt, Germany, weighing in at 249 pounds, the one-man massacre, Quinton. They are the Lost Society.
I just have one question, folks. Why glow sticks? Unless there's something involved with glow sticks about Roman and Quinton's character that I have absolutely no fucking idea with. But there's one thing I do know for sure, is Lost Society and Vesperia have an opportunity tonight to get Claim to Fame started early. And not only that, but you know what? Both of these factions have invited Mitch Watson, who we've not seen in a while, to join either Lost Society or Vesperia. Vesperia, I said earlier tonight that they want an answer from Mitch Watterson by Claim to Fame. And actually, folks, that's when we saw Mitch Watterson, was when we had that interview with Fool Killer. Basically, Mitch Watterson said he wants to become the next No Limits Championship, and Fool Killer himself said, Mitch, you have no fucking way you're going to be No Limits Champion.
Now introducing their opponents, from American Samoa, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
Quite frankly, I think Mitch Watterson there today's dreams of being No Limits Champion on hold for now. I think he has a taller order in hand in terms of the Lost Society, Vesperia. Of course, from Samoa Joe, who's also out to take up the Nation of Violence his own way, like he said to Rampage, last week. And now here comes Vesperia, the current UWA Tag Team Champions, who also been running roughshod over every team that they put in front of him since their debut.
Now introducing his opponent, they are the current UWA Tag Team Champions, now residing in Istanbul, Turkey, by way of Turka Lumeris, Yuri Lowell, and his partner, he's R2the Raven. They are Vesperia.
We gotta talk about the teams that Brave Vesperia has defeated. We gotta talk about, of course, they defeated the Lost Society in a match that they declared that Lost Society was sandbagging Lost Society was sandbagging Brave Vesperia, and of course, Brave Vesperia did defeat the UWA Originals, and in a huge win of bloodshed to win the Tekken Championships, they defeated the Gridiron Greats, who we haven't seen since, by the way.
Very surprisingly, Samoa Joe and Vaughn Kreed start this matchup. Two individuals have so much history, and before we're about to see this epic two people clash, Vaughn Kreed hightails out of the ring and tags in Goman.
Going making quick work of those punches and kicks, sending Samoa Joe, that 285-pounder, out of the ring, and the cheap shot on Yuri there, that huge right hand, and now going for Raven. Oh, just taking both of them off the apron here. And Goman just going for every single thing that moves in this ring. And look at this, he's going up for Samoa Joe here, just dumping a mud hole in his fat Samoan ass. Oh! Last kick right in the gut right there. We want to talk about a man who gives doesn't give a crap about anything. We got to talk about Goman. He's the same man who gives a shotgun blast to his own partner, Genocide, back in the tournament back in 2005.
That was in the mouth, folks. But look at this. Oh, now look at Vaughn Kreed. Now that he has Samoa Joe on the ropes, he's gonna want to tag back in, take down Samoa Joe. And once now, Samoa Joe's back up. He takes it. Gunther Wolf. Come on, Vaughn Kreed.
Typical Vaughn Kreed actions whenever he's in a tag match. Always gets a few shots, and then once his opponent gets up, tags back in his partner. And now Gunther Wolf here, hesitation dropkick to the gut of Samoa Joe, and Joe is just taking a beating here by these three men here. Definitely needs to tag into one of the tag team champions of Brave Vesperia, and Samoa Joe is dumping Gunther Wolf on the outside there.
Samoa Joe, rightfully so, using this opportunity to look for get a tag and tags in Yuri. As Gunther Wolf's on the outside, he doesn't see Yuri. Oh my, that spear at the top rope to the outside, diving.
Now finally we have a taste of what to expect. A claim to fame when Lost Society and Brave Vesperia face each other. Now if we can find out if Mitch Wharton, if he's going to join Lost Society or Brave Vesperia here anytime soon. And now there's that back suplex there, just taking out Gunther Wolf, dumping him right on his neck. And you're measuring as a man with that drop kick. And we've seen last week what his new destruction field is capable of, and that could easily defeat any of his three opponents here if he puts that move on.
Yes, Samoa Joe feels like the momentum is back in his favor. He wants to tag back in. Oh my, that high-low as Samoa Joe goes for that spear, and Yuri finished it off with that clothesline. And the referee just demanding Yuri get out of the ring. He does just that. Wait, Vaughn Kreed inside illegally here. The cheap shot on Samoa Joe. It's all too familiar, folks. I'm getting tired of it.
Y'all know I'm getting fucking tired of Vaughn Kreed's actions. I mean, I want to see Vaughn Kreed win a match clean, with no gimmicks, no interference, by himself, all with his own power and might, with no excuses. And I can't think of a time when that really happened. Well, based on a match that really made, had a lot of writing on it. When we talk about Vaughn Kreed's epic matches, you gotta talk about, think about the match he won against Rampage at Playroom 10 with the interference from Lord Magma. I mean, you want to talk about how he defeated Planets at Whole Night Bash, but he's in the Master Ring. I mean, this is one thing about Vaughn Kreed. I mean, why is it so hard for this man to win a match clean? And we put over how great he is as a performer, and a wrestler, as an athlete, but as great as he is, how come he just can't win a match by himself with maximum effort? I just don't understand this about Vaughn Kreed at all. That's one thing that's pissed me off about him. Now he's using Raven. Oh, he's dumping Gunther Wolf on that German suit, but Gunther Wolf knows something. Going over the Mind Fearer here on the Raven. This is exactly what Brave Vesperia could be in store with. And oh, that stunner. And there might be some validity to everything that Lost Society has been saying for the last few weeks of how they've been sandbagging Brave Vesperia. If he can just come back and notice that German suplex is coming back with that Mind Fearer.
Referee demanding that they get out of the ring. As they do so, take another replay of the action. It was high-low. It seems that Samoa Joe has gone back in the apron here, and it looks like Goman's back on his way as well. Take another look at the replay here. Mind Fuhrer
sends him down, flopping like that, flopping like a fish, but that huge stunner. Now he said it. All four of these men back in the corner as we see now it's down to Samoa Joe and Gunther Wolf, the legal men right here. And referee Duff McDermott definitely has a mouthful. I mean, there's odds that a lot of these men in this ring are not going to play by the rules, and obviously we all know which man one of the men I'm referring to. Look at Samoa Joe, but almost had Gunther Wolf, but Gunther Wolf gets out of the way, and last second throws him over that release belly-to-belly suplex, and now tagging in Vaughn Creed here. Look at this, Vaughn Creed walking into Samoa Joe's pissed off rage here. And sets him in the Tree of Woe position. We've seen what Samoa Joe can do to men in the Tree of Woe.
So many just deadly things, there's so many uncomfortable things at that. Oh my! That spine buster, giving Vaughn Creed a little taste of his own medicine and modifying spine shatter, who knows? And once again, Vaughn Creed finds himself in the corner. Samoa Joe pulls him out with that clothesline. Man, I'm just a huge mark for clotheslines, I guess. But look at this. Vaughn Creed is so rocked, so dazed and confused. Once again, for a third time in the corner, Samoa Joe just owning his opponent here. Setting him up. Oh my, the muscle buster. Absolutely debilitating Vaughn Creed. That might be all she wrote. You don't even see Raven in this match. Wait, a 3!
And Samoa Joe getting a win here for his team with Brave Vesperia. I'll show a replay of this double team work by Gunther Wolf and against Gunther over Yuri and sort of that huge double team at elbow there. And look at all the Mind Fuhrer right here to Raven. The outside involvement of what happened during the replay that you missed, folks. Then of course you saw huge brawl to place in the Samoa Joe taking out that one-handed spine buster. That's what finished off this match here, folks. The tribunitizing muscle buster on the Vaughn Creed. And I guess I spoke soon about Vaughn Creed running roughshod over the locker room as he eats defeat here by Samoa Joe's longtime nemesis. Samoa Joe Vesperia getting the win.
Here's your winner, Brave Vesperia, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
So a little less than a month away, Brave Vesperia has a lot of momentum going in as they can face lost size with the tag team titles on the line. And of course, Samoa Joe, I just gotta ask, if Gene Stone is watching this, he's gotta have Samoa Joe on his team. Because anybody that hates the nature of boxing, much as Gene Stone does, it's Samoa Joe. I mean, everything we just see, Samoa does it. Speaking of Gene Stone, there he is once again. Hear it, folks. This I was suspecting Gene Stone has recruited Samoa Joe, but as we've seen Samoa Joe in recent weeks, he's now really a team player. Of course, will Samoa Joe join Gene Stone's army against the Nation of Vaughns that claim to fame? That's a huge question. But folks, we gotta get going, folks. We're just about out of time. Thank you for joining us here on Assault. Be sure to watch episode 40 in upcoming weeks. But before claim to fame, we gotta go. We'll see you next time.
No closing gimmick? Really?